Hi guys, welcome to Learn Everything for Free. In this video, I'll be showing us how to run Testnet. Okay, in a previous video, we talked about Testnet as introduction. Then in this video, we'll proceed to how to use Metamax. Okay, and then there are certain things we'll be looking at. We'll be looking at how to add extensions. Extensions are very very important. Okay, when running Metamax. Okay, because you don't know which of the application that you need. Okay, while running this Metamax. Testnet. Okay, we're running testnet per se. So let's get started. So now in our previous video I talked about different, okay, I think I made mention of the Metamax mobile, the Metamax for mobile, and the Metamax extension. So in this video we'll just look at one or two differences or similarity between both of them. Okay, we'll not really waste time, okay, in that of the mobile view. So let's check out Metamax on mobile view, Metamask on mobile phone, that is on Android phone and also on iOS. Okay, if you're using iOS device. So this is the one on my Android phone. We'll just look at some of the features. I'll just tell us one or two things that we need. Okay, every item don't really they're important, they're cool. So, but I don't want this video to be too lengthy. So that's why we'll not really talk about all the features inside that of the mobile phone, but that of the extension necessary we need to look at virtually everything. So in this section, this is our menu. I'll click on the menu. So the most important thing here is the settings. So click on the settings, the network. So I'll explain this network using that of the extension. So as you can see, these are default extension, these are default network. Okay, these are default network, the Rawson, the Kovan, the RINSKB, and the Golet Testnet. These are the default. These ones are added. Okay, I added this one manually. So I added this ones manually. This for that of the mobile view. Another thing again that you might want to look at is um okay, the browser. This is an inbuilt browser, dapps, okay, that is embedded, okay, to this mobile application. You can't use this one to run testnet. You won't even get your desired result. So I'm going to close this, and then let's take a look at that of the extension. So now I'm going to use the browser now, but I'm not going to use Chrome browser. Please take note, you don't need your default Chrome browser, okay, to run it. Okay, I don't need the mobile phone or the iOS Chrome browser. Rather, you need Kiwi browser. Okay, this is a good browser, or Yandex browser. Okay, but we'll be using Kiwi browser. Reason why I prefer Kiwi browser, I think I run 2-3 airdrop testnet some time ago on Yandex, and I didn't get my desired result. So Kiwi browser should be the browser I use. So I'm going to launch my Kiwi browser now. Open the Kiwi browser. Now the first thing you need to do is extension. We'll talk about extension. Okay, now for PC users, when for example solid.io, okay, we have the mobile, you have to go through your Chrome browser to enter solid.io. Now we have extension for desktop users, okay, or for Mac users. So this we want to actually explore this site too on their device. So they need extensions like an application, okay, for PC users. Even your Terra Station, your Metamax as a kind of just like an application for desktop users. I can support is an extension for desktop. It's extended to desktop users. Mobile phone, you can use your normal, you download it or not. It's still the same thing, but the extension is far more advanced because of developer. Developer use it, like I said in a previous video, to run so many things. So now we need extension. We need to install extension of whatever application that will be needing, okay, for this testing. For example, now I'm going to click on my menu here, the three dots you're seeing here, okay. I'm going to click on it now, so you see list of extension I have in this browser. So as you can see, I've installed Metamax extension, I installed video downloader, we have pip extension, Flint wallet, hashpack, Kepler, we have agent, and we have swash, we have plug, we have phantom, we have so you can even put in solid. I can put in solid, I can put a radium. These are extensions that can, they will all be embedded in this. So that means even if I don't have the application, as long as I have the let's say solid extension here, I can log into solid from here, create an account, copy my phrase, save it, import my phrase, and still run the same solid. Nothing changes without even downloading any application to eat space on my mobile phone. Everything you can download on your mobile application, sorry, on this Yandex browser or Kiwi browser, and you save it. So that what extension means, just have a copy of it extended to desktop user. So this browser is like a cheat, a trick, okay. If you don't have PC, with this browser you open the page to look as if you are using a PC, okay. And another thing I want us to take note again is always make use of what desktop sites, okay. What they call desktop sites. Each time you want to launch anything, click on this desktop site, so you tend to see it to be as if you're using PC, okay. You see desktop view to change your interface, your view as if you're using a PC, okay. The point, but sometimes you can still use mobile view like by default, but in case of for example we'll get to where we need desktop site. Okay, so you understand what I mean by desktop site. So now the first one we need to do is to add extension for Metamax. Okay, Metamax extension on this phone. Already I have it installed on my phone, so let's see how to add it now. Since you are new to it, you go to your search URL address. Okay, bar here, and you type metamax.io, which is Metamax site. We want to download Metamax now. So now we have Metamax for Android user, for iOS user, and also for PC user, plus Chrome browser user. So I'll click on download now. When I download now, you now see supported devices. We have for Android, we have Firefox, we have for Edge, and the rest of them. So I'm going to select the Chrome. Okay, the Chrome now means desktop user. That's right. So once you click on the Chrome, it will bring you to this page where you see extension. Okay, Metamask extension. Already I have it installed on my phone. That's why it's giving me the option to remove. Let me zoom the page. It's giving me the option to remove, as you can see. Okay, show me remove from Chrome. I know it's seeing this browser as if I'm using a Chrome now, a desktop Chrome browser. Okay, it's seeing this device as if I'm using the desktop rather. So now I don't want to remove because I have it. So once you install, you see it here. So I installed this other extension using this method. So you can search for any extension. For example, I want to search for solet.io, and I can just come here and search for solet extension. Click on extensions here, and I'll type solet. Okay, I can type solet extension. Okay, and then you see Solana, that Solet extension you download. Now this is not the exact one I'm looking for. Let me erase. Okay, Solet, just Solet. So as you can see, this Solet extension, so I can install it. Now let's see. So I'm going to click on we have three here. I'm going to select this one I'm looking for. Okay, then it adds to Chrome. Once you click on add to Chrome, just assume, like we assume you are actually adding the Metamax now. Click on OK. Now it will install. Once you finish install, just click on the menu. You see it among the list of other extensions you have embedded, you have in this browser. So checking. Okay, all right, should be done now. Still checking. So once we get it installed, then we can just check our menu. Then we'll see it among the list of other extensions we have in our Kiwi browser. So let's take a look at it. Okay, I'm going to click on menu, scroll down. It's still installing, so give a few minutes or seconds. Still checking. All right, let's check again. It's installing solid.io. Still not installed. I'm gonna pause this video. I'm still checking. Let's try and reload. Let me try and reload the page. I'm going to try and reload the page. If it is installed. Okay, not installed yet. Let me add to Chrome. Okay, this item, okay, it's already been downloaded. Okay, add reload. Okay, I think it's already now among the list of extension. Let me see again. Okay, being downloaded and added into the Chrome. Okay, let's just give a few seconds. So that's how to download extension. I don't want us to dwell here to waste our time trying to install this. Okay, because of time. So whatever you need to install. So let's just leave this stage. The next thing we'll do is let's go back to our Metamax now. So we assumed we've installed our Metamax now. It's very simple. I showed us how to run the Metamax extension. I'm going to click on this Metamax now. Okay, it's to open my Metamax page, or should I say dashboard. I actually locked my Metamax, so I'm going to pause this video to enter my key. That's my password. Okay, so you can see the face. I'm looking at the dashboard. All right, it's loading. All right, welcome to my Metamax dashboard. All right, now in that of the mobile view, I showed us how to manually add network. Okay, how to add network. In this other phase, I will show you how to add network manually and automatic. Okay, now let's say we want to add network. Now, for example, want to run a testnet under. Okay, let me click on this section first. Okay, this is this is network. This place I just highlighted is the list of network we have. Okay, and this is okay, and we make use of this network. Now if I want to add anything concerning network, now if I click on this now, By default, we have the Ethereum, the Chronos mainnet, these are default, okay, default. Now there are other network that are added manually. If you scroll down, you tend to see those ones. So you scroll down, added some of these ones manually. Now I want to show us how to add some of this network automatic. Now click on the add, just like it is on the application, on your mobile phone application. I'll click on the add network. It will redirect into this page where you now add this network manually. Now as you can see, you discover that this page will not actually display. See, it's not giving me everything I need. So that means there's some features that are hiding. So that's when you need this desktop site. Like I say, you need the desktop site. Okay, now as you can see, the solid has installed. So this is solid we just installed. So I'll click on desktop site. So it will change the view and it will appear as if you are using a desktop system, that is a PC rather. So now as you can see, now that I've zoomed it, or I'm using the desktop site, as you can see, we can now see other features like the general advanced contact, the same thing that you tend to see, or you see, okay, on the on that of the application, mobile application. So everything is just, we add the name of the network, the developer or whoever that is giving you this test now will definitely give you this information. So okay, you just enter this information and you click on save. Once you save, it will not be among the list of networks that you have. Okay, so I'm going to click this. That's how to add manually. Now let's now look at how to add automatically. How do you add network automatically? There are some sites, okay, that you need to visit to add this network automatically. For example of those sites happen to be chainlist. Okay, chainlist.org. Now let's visit chainlist.org. I'm going to click on okay, I'm going to create a new tab and enter chain list. Okay, chain list. Okay, we have chain list where you see list of network, okay, both mainnet and testnet. Okay, so a developer can, okay, run this testnet on a particular network, and you don't have the network as default on your Metamax. You can visit chainlist.org or you Google about it. Okay, now this chainlist.org. Now I want to enable this, okay, because if I just search now or try to connect, I only see network, main network and not testnet. So I'm going to enable this button. So if I'm searching for a particular network, I will see both the mainnet and the testnet. So that's the reason I'm clicking on this button. Now I'm looking for a network. Now let's say that one. Now for example, a network like that one. Okay, is it that one, or what do you call it? Okay, pangolin. Okay, Dawinia pangolin. Now we have the testnet, we have the mainnet. So this is this is the testnet. Okay, the letter T, this is testnet. But before that, I need to connect my wallet. Now see something here. There's something that's very, very important here. Whenever you run or you give a command, okay, as long as you want to run a testnet or anything, it could be transaction. Maybe you're trying to buy or sell or swap or whatever transactions are Solid. If you're using Solid, if you're used to Solana or maybe Trust Wallet, which is what they call it, pancake swap or any of these decks, when you initiate a command, a pop-up message will come up for you to approve the transaction. Okay, now if you're using solid.io, maybe via region want to buy, you tend to see a pop-up message to coming up when you want to buy or sell. It will come up in another tab. Some will come up immediately on top of that tab. So you have to switch tab, okay, to approve that transaction. The same thing is applicable here. When you initiate any command, now I'm not actually on Metamax now, but my Metamax is active. Now I want to connect this particular page now, okay, this chain list to my Metamask. It could be anything. Now once I click connect wallet, now it will redirect me to my Metamask. I seen what it is, so it will redirect to Metamask to connect the wallet. Sometimes if it doesn't, if you've already visited this site before, it might not redirect. So I have to clear caches for it to direct it. If you have not done this before, it will redirect you to connect to Metamask. So I'm connecting to this network. Click on next. Now click on next. It has connected to chainlist.org now. So when I go back to chainlist.org, watch. I'll go back to chainlist.org. Now it's called that my network, my Metamask is connected. Now it could be that you're running a particular tax on a particular. Make sure if you're opening it, okay, let's say I'm using solid.io now. I have to make sure I open solid.io first before running any transaction on solid.io. Now what I did was to open Metamax first before I started doing all those things. Okay, that means I want to run one or two transaction Metamax. So you can open list of this extension down. If I give it transaction, you now select which particular, my Metamax is what I'm using. So let's not go too deep. Now I'm connected to my Metamax, but I don't have this pangolin network. How do I know? Now let me go back to my Metamax now. You see my Metamax, I don't have pangolin. If I check the list of network here, you see there's no pangolin here. Okay, what's the name of, is it Pangolin or Darwinia, whatever. I don't have it here, so I want to add this network now automatically because maybe I don't have the manual configuration. So I'll go back to this place and I click on add to MetaMask. So when I click on add to MetaMask, it will redirect me again. I click on add to MetaMask. Now the first time they directed to MetaMask, right? But this one didn't really redirect me to MetaMask. Now because MetaMask is open, I need to go to MetaMask and what approve this command. So I'll go to my tabs now. Either these tabs, you see MetaMask, this notification. Now as long as this notification tab is concerned, if I click on notification, you see it. I seen it now. You see allows this site to add network. Now if I don't want to use notification, you can actually go to MetaMask itself now. Okay, under activities. I'm not saying, and sorry, you can reload the page. Once you load the page here, you see that same notification you are running away from. Okay, whether you're running away from it or you did not click on it, you still see it. I seen it now. Add to MetaMask. You see what, that's the information I ignored. I need to what? I need to add to MetaMask. So I'm using desktop view. So this approve. So you have to reduce it. So if you want to use mobile view, whichever one. So I'll click on approve either from here or from the notification window. I have notification window here. So once I click approve now, automatically this whole information, the network name, the URL and every other thing will now be automatically written. So it will now create this network in my MetaMask. Okay, now if you view details, you see more information. So I'm going to cancel this and approve. So once I click on approve, switch network, now automatically I will switch from the default network, which is shielding network, to what, this shielding network. I'm actually on shielding network now, so it will switch from shielding network to what, to this particular network, so which is that one particular Testnet. Once I click connect it to that one, it will connect. Now I go back to my MetaMask. Okay, no, I didn't close this page. If I reload the page, it's called that I'm already on that joining whatever network, Testnet network. So but note I'm using desktop, so you can actually switch back to mobile view so you can see the page clearly. So you see I'm actually using that one Pangolin network. Okay, that's how to create. So whatever transaction you are initiating on any meta or any transaction command, please always switch to either MetaMask or that particular app you are using to create that transaction, sorry, that Testnet or command. You have to switch there, reload it if possible, then you see the either approve, connect, transact, okay, and the rest of them. That's how it talks. So if you don't do that on this browser, you will just be clicking on maybe approve, be clicking on, be giving command, and nothing is happening. You've forgotten that you're supposed to go to what, your tabs. Okay, open your tabs, search for that particular. If it is Solid, I go there and approve it. If it is, if you're buying from Radium will redirect you to Solid.io to connect your wallet. Make sure you go to that Solid.io. So I'm just using MetaMask as an example. So MetaMask, so if it's Solid, you have to go to Solid to approve it. If it is TerraStation, you have to go to TerraStation and approve it. Okay, if you don't see it, you can reload the page. Once you load the page, it will show. It is very, very important to take note of this. Okay, that's why we run Testnet and we don't get notification because we don't switch, we don't go via the tabs, okay, to switch. So that's just everything about how to transact. So the next video now, I'll be showing us how to actually do. We'll run the tax now. Okay, we'll run the tax, a valid tax, not just for example. I'll drop a particular Testnet activity that we all need to do. Okay, we'll do it, then you submit. Okay, that just how to run Testnet, and I'm sure, I think okay, that's just that for now. So I hope you actually enjoyed this video. You learned something you never knew before about Testnet. Some of us are actually running this already. So if there's any contribution, any comment, okay, maybe I skipped the part, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section. Okay, and then share this video, like. Okay, this is another way of encouraging me to create more interesting videos and educative videos like this. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.